Hello and welcome back. We're here again today. We're gonna do another job here. Thought it was time that maybe we turn our attention to the Hemi-Roid. Most of you have seen it. It's a little quiet, so we're gonna maybe attempt to change that. So we'll see what we got here. Hold on, be right back. Give you a little sample. How's the sound? As you can hear, pretty quiet. So we're gonna look to change that. Right back. So what we're planning to do here is install our own little muffler. That's right. It is the truth, Rosh. My son wanted me to quickly color it over, so as you can see, it is stamped out. Oh, what is that? I had to personalize it for him, so yeah, there's my signature. There's my number, what we stand for. Be right back to the old Hemi-Roid. Getting a bit of a transition, whatever you want to call it. Look at that. Me in the picture with a spotlight. I am coming for you. That's right. Oh, I'm bad. Actually, I don't know if most of you know. I mean, any of you Dodge lovers know this is the original exhaust. Converters will still remain intact. It will be a catback system as they come from factory, just with the swapped out muffler. So we'll show you here. Nothing much to look at, except for about a 32-inch, big old, bulky, probably heavy-ass muffler that comes out, two tailpipes. We will be leaving in the original resonators there. They are right there. All bone stock, and they come out to the old wannabe bro speed tips. We'll get you in here. Spare tire's still on. There you go, resonator number 2. We're not looking to make some loud boisterous thing. Just something with a little bit of rumble, just to let you know it's not exactly a stock muffler. You know, the kid in me's coming out, so I gotta have some sound. So we're gonna yard that big old son of an unnamed goat out of there. Probably get about 2 more miles per gallon out of it, and you know, maybe some sound. All right, we'll be back to you. We're gonna extract that boy out. It's gonna be gone. All right, well, welcome back. We got old Johnny 5 out here because the young lad, he was scared to have the torch going. So we're gonna attempt to nip this clamp off here. Lighting's not all that great, so I'll grab my old trusty Barbara Streisand here and shed a little light on the situation. So, we'll hook that there. I'll turn that there. Just looking at the camera here and seeing. Incidentally, I'm using an iPhone 13 Pro. You know, got to do a couple adjustments here. So get you as close as we can there. I'll center that. Timer's on. So here we go. Objective is cut the end off the bolt, knock that off so it's loose. I'm gonna clip it here because the idea is I want to try and save this muffler. So if I don't like the sound, you know, I can reverse procedure, reinstall it, and not have to worry about it. Reduce, reuse, recycle, reclaim, renew, rejuvenate, whatever you want to call it. We'll get old Monica Lewinsky out here, and she's gonna blow the metal out of the way for us. What most of you probably don't realize is, right on the other side of this dry shaft is the fuel tank. So we got the bolt off. We'll shut the old Monica off here for a minute. Grab our CM pump, smaller version. Chip that out of there. Now, got all the way through. As you can see, open that up a little bit. Apologize for stepping on the camera. Mr. Johnny 5 there trying to make me take another tumble. Oh, very nice, great success. So you just want to pry this down. You can see here, I got that clean enough. I'll get you up in there. I cut that clean enough that we can put a bolt right back in it. So we're just going to spread her open here a little bit like that. That way, you can put her back together. Put a bolt back through it. Guess what? You're not out of clamp. So it's tack welded right from factory. Spread that down a little bit. Just wiggle her back and forth. You can hear it creaking and cracking. Voila, clamp removed. Ah, me 1, clamp 0. So now, take the torch, heat this all up. We can wiggle the muffler, slide her off. Got to do the same on the back. We're not going to bore you. It's a repeat procedure for the 2 tailpipes. We'll get them out of there. We'll get this off. I'm going to lower her down. Just this pipe here. We're going to fire her up. So we'll be back to you when the muffler's removed. So I don't know how well this is going to work, but I'm going to attempt to scooch that off there and off there. I'm hopeful that I can leave the camera here, but you know what's going to happen. Slag, boom, boom, boom. So, just trying to figure out where I can put you so you can see what I'm doing, because it's neat when you watch the old sparks fly and the metal get burned away and all that kind of neat stuff. But I think what I'm gonna do is take a pause for the cause. We're gonna take that clamp off, get them out of here. So we'll bring you back in. Well, maybe that's about the best we can do. As you can see this one right here. So we'll get this out of here. You know, you can just repeat the process for the other side. So anyway. You know, it'd be nice to have some music going. Maybe I'll ask my friends 350 Chevy, and you know, maybe 400. They'd ever curate some music for us. You know, the redneck version of P Diddy. He's got to pay his buddy $5,000 a day. I heard on the radio because he made a couple copyrights in terms of himself. Anywho, gonna burn the slag off here because that stuff flies all over the place. Most of you already see it. Have you ever used a torch before? You know it's kind of a pain. You get under here and you get doing the deal and she's running right in your face. So, you know, burn most of the slag away first off. And you bring in the old flame and snip that right out of there. course, the smell in here is obvious, or awesome, I mean. Smells like bird skin and flesh, which basically smells like an old deep fryer at KFC, so crafting burnt marshmallows. Well, there you go. You got that clamp off. We nipped her off the same way as we did the other one. So we're going to shut the old torch tanks off. You don't want to empty them out. Between the fees for having the torches and the contracts and the carbon tax, thanks to Mr. Trudeau, you know what you can do with them. We see the flags are flying, so we'll just leave that at that. We don't want to raise any ires, but you know, anyhow. Well, there you go. We got them off, so we're gonna break the clamp off the way we did the other one. We'll get her down out of there. We'll bring you back in when the muffler is totally removed. Hold on. So anyways, there you go. Both clamps are off the rear. You can see how restrictive these mufflers are. If you look here, all this discoloration. You know, pieces like this right here. That's not where the exhaust hits. So you can see an imbalance of discoloration. This means this muffler design isn't all that great. They should have took her out and just fatter the onions, just go full bore. And made sure that, you know, the whole end of the muffler was kind of there. As you can see over here, that's, you know, contrary to your belief, that's undercoating. This here is where the exhaust is. So they've pretty much got her metered out pretty darn good. So anyways, like I said, we're gonna heat this up, slide the tailpipes out of it this way. And then we're gonna go up here. We still got our Barbara Streisand here, battery going dead. We're gonna heat this, open it up, it's factory cut, so it should slide right off, and then we'll bring you back in and give you a sound of straight pipes. Anyways, we're gonna attempt to take this tailpipe out of the muffler, right there, back. Do that, like I said, by taking the Monica Lewinsky, heating her up, you know. You want to get a good flame going. So you heat the outside pipe quick and the inside not so much. That'll cause an expansion. Keep walking back and forth from the camera, Mikey. If you want to get in there, just jump in and say hi. Otherwise, go play. Not sure if you can see in the camera or not, but if you look up by the tailpipe back towards the rear bumper, the exhaust pipe is slowly creeping down as we heat it, indicating that it's starting to work. No, I don't want to. So anyways, we'll grab back here, start wiggling her around. I'm gonna bend her down a bit. She's coming out. Bear in mind, you're on painted surface here on your rear bumper. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do we have here? One tailpipe, extracted. Now we're not going to bore you with doing the other one the same way. Just like every other detail would tell you. Repeat procedure on the other side. Back to you in a bit. So anyways, as we said, we're gonna fire her up and see what she sounds like. So I got Junior, that my little humanoid that I'm most responsible for, up in the truck. We'll stand right under it, just kind of off to the side, so you know if there's any condensation that drips out, you won't be getting her right in the teeth. So we'll bring her up here, test on it. No, we don't want to be that close. We'll go down away from it a little bit. Braden, fire her up. Entirely too loud and kind of sounds like it's a straight pipe. Here, you always wondered what the inside of an exhaust looked like. You want to get into your work there, so there you go. Blah, 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 blah. No, that was me actually. Okay, back to you. Hey, well, both tailpipes are out laying on the floor. I'll give you a shot of that here in a minute. Normally I'd have a hotter flame, but unfortunately we are running out of A&O, so oxyacetylene. Rule of thumb on lighting a torch, you probably heard it all. There's always slogans for most stuff. It's simple. A before O or up you go. Rule of thumb on lighting a torch. So anyways, we are currently out. I get more flame out of the lighter. So, now, I want to wiggle this up and down. See it coming off there? As Bubbles said in the trailer park, holy Jesus, boys, you got a 40-pound muffler there. I just put her on the scale. Almost weighs as much as Mikey's lunch pail. So anyways, straight pack. We're gonna fire this puppy up and see what she sounds like. Un momento, s'il vous plaît. Hey, so this is the design I come up with, as you seen earlier. We got some room to maneuver. Unfortunately, the muffler was the same size inlet as the tailpipe. So, yes, it's on crooked. Nothing is clamped as you've seen. Demonstration purposes only. Braden, start her up again, please. Right there is still in place. That will tone her down and probably give me the exhaust sound I'm striving for. here's our finished product. We got a couple clamps, a little bit of a steel weld. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, I did have to do that, but it is what it is. Tailpipe number 1's back on. Tailpipe number 2. Because we steel welded, we got a bit of steam coming out of it. Pretty centered. So, we're gonna let her down, fire her up. Be right back to you. So anyways, we're gonna fire her up now and back her out of the shop. Probably sound like crap, but anyways, that's how we roll. So anyways, there's a couple new videos posted. We're gonna go home and get cleaned up, you know. Look like, I don't know, Zsa Zsa Gabor here. Pretty dirty. Go home, take some medication, get cleaned up. You know, the old Hemi-Roid don't sound too bad. You do hear a manifold leak. Eventually we gotta do that. You know, the infamous 5.7 tick. So we'll get it pulled out and, you know, get the manifold off. We'll get the bolts drilled out. Anywho, we're gonna go home now. Me and the old Hemi-Roid and the boys. We're gonna go for a little tour. So anyways, please feel free to like and subscribe. Click the notifications button so you get the you get to know when we post new videos and whatnot. Appreciate everybody who subscribed so far. Keep the comments coming. You know, we've had a few. Appreciate it. We like to know what your thoughts are. All right. As always, follow your boy for more car tips. Thank you. All right, so we're on the side of the road here up at CFB Kingston, home of all our fellow brothers and sisters of the military there that keep us safe and protected. We're going to do a drive-away so you can hear the final results. For this video or this section of it, we're going to turn the camera over to my son here. I apologize if he messes up. He means well. Anyways, we'll turn her over to Mikey. One sec. we had to play with Junior a bit there. Say hello to Rubble. He's my co-pilot, my mascot today. So as you can hear, it's not overly loud and boisterous inside the vehicle. We do have the windows down and the rear slider open, so anyways, thank you all for watching. Once again, like, subscribe, comment, turn your notifications on so you can hear or go. You'll get informed of when we get new videos, because you smash that bell like button, and you know, whenever I post a new video, you'll be notified of it. Take care, because we care. Have a good day. See you. Bye.